been working, you complaining, feel the pressure crashing over me. I understand you're losing patience, cause it feels like an eternity. Just think of the foreign cars and those golden stars on the sidewalk. We'll throw all the bills away, cause that shit's all paid, it's exciting. So won't you tell me, what are you thinking? Let me pick apart your mind. If you feel the way I feel, tell me, won't you tell me now? Won't you tell me now? Won't you tell me now? You've been telling all your friends that I don't treat you like you think I should. But you know that, girl, I warned you that this life with me is not secure. Just think of the foreign cars and those golden stars on the sidewalk. We'll throw all the bills away, cause that shit's all paid, it's exciting. So won't you tell me, what are you thinking? Let me pick apart your mind. If you feel the way I feel, tell me, won't you tell me now? Won't you tell me now? Won't you tell me now? You say you're tired, and I say, darling, it's alright. The sun will come out before we're old, we'll get it right. And we were falling like stars, and there was hope within your eyes. But we were younger then, we'd never be apart. We're just people, we're just people. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes we get it wrong. We're just people, we're just people. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes we get it
Hello everyone, welcome back to the 4th previous skill tournament on the E server. We are currently on the very last day of the previous skill tournament, day 3 in fact, and you don't want to hear me being quite annoying about what the tournament format is. The PYS tournament format is as follows. I'm not going to go too deep today. It's a single elimination, best of 5 throughout until we reach the final, and also the third place match are both in best of 7. There are 8 teams in each group, and there are 14 groups tonight. If you have no idea, this is a double elimination, and this is the 8-team single elimination that we will be seeing tonight. The number of cups are as follows. Stage 3, we have the following. And this is the timeline. Previous skill. Tournament will end soon. and we will know the leaderboard, and then we will also know the places for top. Which eight teams will qualify to the professionals tournament, which 8 teams will qualify to the Challengers tournament, and the remaining 16 teams will qualify to the lower echelon championship. The prize pool for each region is $50,000. The top 4 will qualify to the Blitz Ultimate Cup, and the information about Blitz Ultimate Cup should come this week, hopefully. If we take a look at the November schedule, take note of the purple tabs. Tonight is a big night for all the teams. After that, there will be about a week break, and then we will come back to the professionals tournament and also challengers tournament and lower echelon championship matches. I do not know which tournament I'll be following on the EU server. Preferably, I will be following preferably the professionals tournament, but you know, the streamer slots are kind of oversubscribed. If you know, if you could see the sheer number of streamers following the EU server this season, so this could very well change, and I will pretty much know which tournament I'll be streaming in a few days' time. This is not the bracket. Let me just change the picture. We are back in Group 10, but this is actually the group. We have Ikra getting a bye. They will fight EDM or EMIL. Serenity will be fighting against NXGEN first. Nitrogen, is it? I don't know. But we will follow Win versus UG here, and the winner of that will meet Serenity or NXGEN, but Serenity would definitely not allow them to lose here. And this is going to be really important. If Serenity loses against Win, their chances in the top, their hopes in the top 8 might be on the line here. Although they could potentially still qualify with better clan rating. And then we have Ikra that must get the first place tonight. If they don't, chances are Ikra will not be in the top 8. And second place, you'll get fewer cups if you get 2 second places and 2 first places. So Serenity, if they go to the finals, if they knock out Ikra, then we will have 1 team less. And these are the maps for the autumn season, and there are 2 maps that are not going to be played, which are Hellas and also Ghost Factory. Altogether, there are 22 maps in total that are in the map pool. This is not correct. Let me actually summon Thomas Peterson and ask what they think about the results here. So. Okay, so Thomas Peterson has now made the following predictions. Serenity is tipped to win 3-0, and if they do, they qualify to the final, and hopefully they will beat Ikra, and they're predicted to win 4-1. If Win qualifies to the final, Ikra is predicted to win 4-2 here. Is that going to be the case? We will find out tonight. We're going to be following Group 10, as you may know already. And we will take a look at the other draws of the other 13 groups. This is Group 7. We have UNIQQ first team, Booty Jokes. Good chance for Jokes to win the group, but they must win the group because if they don't, they will drop out of top 8. Although they are now in the 9th position, but still, it's very important that they win their group. Raid is in Group 8, and we'll go back to that later. Group 9, we have Quick, Legion, and Quick, they must win their group tonight if they still want to have an outsider chance into the Group 8, into the top 8. Group 1, we have Pink, the Pink team. And their main opponents would probably be PWNZ's first team. But they look very solid so far. I believe they will get top 8 in the end. This is the group. This is going to be an important night for Ikra. They must win in order to stay in the top 8. Group 11, we have APA, ASN Tri Raiders. Should be a relatively comfortable group for APA, and so is the Serenity team, where they will have Zenith, which will be their biggest opponent, and Zenith went really close with Serenity team last time round. So can they pull up an upset this time? Group 13, Endgame will be in this group, and they must win. And against and then their biggest opponent will be Pog's first team. Meanwhile, Group 14, we have TTT, Isra, a Prof. This is also an important night for Isra. They must win against Prof in order to remain in the top 8. Group 2, we have Gravitas, PWNZ second team. Should not be too difficult for Gravitas team. And Group 3, we have TRNMT, MFG, Onyx Scan team. Should be a good group for Onyx Scan team to secure a spot in the Challengers tournament. Group 4, we have TQT, Phoenix. If Phoenix wants to be in the Challengers tournament, they must win their group because TQT would be their biggest opponent. And if they don't, potentially they could drop out of the top 16. Group 5, we have Wakami, Pog second team, and Demon. So good chance for Wakami to get the first place. Group 6, we have Veil, Hagi. Finally, Veil with a really good group. But winning their group is not going to be enough still. They have to rely on other teams dropping down. We also have Group 7 with, we have announced what's happening there. And finally, Group 8, we have Raid, UZ's first team, and Ego. Raid must win their group tonight. And it shouldn't be too difficult, but UZ's first team would not be a team that I would underestimate. It's in my power rating, actually, I think. Let me just exit the PowerPoint. Yeah, UZ is on my in my power rating, but Ray should be able to deal with that. I don't think it's going to be too much of a difficulty for them, but you will never know. So, a lot of people are wondering how Endgame could get into top 8. In this situation, they have to bank on 2 of the 3 teams here, Ray, Jokes, and Ikra, to slip up and get second place. Ikra getting second place is it's probably the most probable out of these 3 clans. But there is also a possibility that any of the top 6 clans tonight, if they lose enough battles, if they don't qualify to the final, they could drop down. I think the biggest chance potentially could be Isra and also Serenity. If they do drop down, problem is they will probably still be above Endgame in terms of clan rating. I think the clan you might want to take notice of is Isra. I've done some calculations, and at least they need to lose 0-3 against Prof, and then lose a few matches in the first round and also third place match in order to have lower clan rating than Endgame. So either way, Isra looks quite safe. Serenity also looking quite safe too, I would say. They have a higher clan rating than Isra, so Endgame's route to top 8 would really have to rely on raid jokes of Ikra, 2 teams there to slip up and get second place. That I don't think these clans there will allow this situation to happen. I don't think this. I think Endgame would need a miracle tonight, and will they have a miracle? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's going to be the case. Well, actually, you know what? I think I've got something wrong here. It's actually win against EMIL, not. I got the order wrong, so apologize for that. I will have to change this very quickly. Hopefully that will show up correctly now. I'm just going to wait for a moment. Yes, it is now showing up correctly. So Win will be up against EMIL. We saw EMIL yesterday. When they can get aggressive and also focused, then they can do really well. Win does not want to underestimate this team here. They have to be alert 100%. Hopefully we will have more people joining in to watch the exciting moments here unfolding tonight. I don't know what will happen. I'm not sure which 8 teams will be in the top 8 in the end. There is also a possibility that some teams could get disqualified if they are found to break rules. So even if teams are not in the top 8 tonight, there is still a really slim chance they could still be in the top 8 if any of the teams above got disqualified. And I hope that won't be the case. But given that there were a lot of rule violations on the EU server, I think this is probably not something to not an impossible not something that I would rule out. Although I have faith that Wargaming has done a pretty good job this season in catching early violations. This is something that wasn't done a long time ago, and I'm really happy that Wargaming has taken much more straighter approach in handling rule violators. That is something that I really commend Wargaming for, and once again I have to say huge thank you to Tolian for her amazing work this season, and also really keeping the entire competition fair and square. And I think I would like to use this opportunity to thank Tolian and wish Tolian all the best, and hope you're doing well. And if you're watching this stream, thank you for joining my stream. And yeah, I think everyone this season can't thank Tolian more for her tremendous efforts, and I am really impressed, to be honest. Definitely the most valued person in this tournament, and hopefully my words are echoed across the board. And we will go in now and we will find out the lineups for these 2 teams. Great to see people joining in. So hello to Rory Mercury and hello to Frozen Flake. And we are looking at Canal here. Win will be taking double TVPs, T100 LTs, and quadruple Type 71s EMIL, double TVPs, and quintuple Type 71s. And let's actually check we have the right scoreboard, and we do. Let's head up high now. Win, red team from the North Sport, will be going mostly to D, with EMIL going to send most of their tanks to A and actually going very aggressive immediately to B. But Win is not going to get their forces near B at all. So EMIL will be rushing into no man's land. And let's look at Heiko here. Spotted up some tanks, crossed this valley here with impunity, and so is Val Lion. Val Liony. Is that how we pronounce that? Sorry if I butcher your name. Or Valioni? Val Johnny? Can someone from Win tell me how to pronounce this name, please? I don't know how to do that. But as we speak, Emil has got A more quickly than well, not as quickly as Win, and Win got C as well. So Win gets the cap lead. But Emil are going immediately to get Rambo from North. This is a trap set by Win, and this is exactly what you don't want to do. It's probably not the fault of the KMC. If they are the caller, then it's the fault of these two Type 71s from behind. But I do think it's more of the fault of KMC being a bit too reckless here. Because look at this, the TVPs aren't even close. And those Type 71s are on the other side as well, so I would definitely not have made that move, even if I were the caller. So far, Win with more hit points and more tanks alive. This is looking really nice. Valioni is getting aggressive now, but he will be joined by Rambo. And look at Rambo in that Type 71. Great shot onto player Y, and Win is really getting aggressive here. Emil is struggling to hold on, and this is some good tempo control from Win. They are gradually getting the advantage here, extending the advantage, and we can also see Tobo and also Rambo now behind player Y. Player Y is not going to be long for this world, but Rambo and Tobo will go to A now to take care of the TVPs. Killer from North in the CVP will find a couple of targets to focus. They are going for player 5. Player 5 is in deep trouble. The full clip is almost into player 5, and that tank's been taken out. Meanwhile, we have Tobo and Rambo now taking hold of A, taking out one TVP in the meantime. And look at both Tobo and Rambo now chasing down Kate. Kate will not be long for this world, and Turtle will kill that tank with Killer from North, fully reloaded, but they are facing the frontal armor of that Type 71. Both tanks down. This is a strong start for Win. Great job to Win and Emil. A few careless mistakes here and there, and they were enough to cost them dearly the game here. Four tanks doing more than 2k for Win. Emil, no tanks doing more than 2k. Sadly, great start for Win, and we will go back into Canal. Hi Capsule, how are you doing? Alrighty. Now we're going back to Ken. Now, double TVPs, a T100 LT, and quadruple Type 71s. Emil, on the other hand, going for double VK and potentially quadruple Type 71s. And this is going to be another exciting match, I presume. But Emil going with a little bit more armor this time. Can they do it? It's going to be interesting, for sure. We'll find out soon. 30 more seconds to go. This time Win from the south side and Emil from the north spawn. We could see a substitution from the Emil's team. Player 9 has come in and will be playing the VK 90.01p. Let's find out soon. And I think they took out, is it LMC, something like that, I forgot. The tank that rushed too far forward at the start. Maybe it's not due to misjudgment there. Maybe it's due to some connection issues. We don't know exactly, but we will go back in and see this time whether this substitution will work for them. And let's hit up high. Emil has more than 2,000 hit points of advantage with Win. They really need to bring the deficit back to their favor. They need to reduce the deficit, so to speak. How will they do this? Win will be putting tanks onto C, getting the cap first. And they are going to get C, potentially. EMIL, on the other hand, are going straight onto D. Does Win have the crossfire? EMIL stopped crossing. This could be bad news for EMIL because Win are exactly positioned in the spots where they can farm EMIL for days. And look at how many hit points EMIL has dropped already. The hit points are now quite even, as you can see. EMIL only leading by around 300, but that is now reduced. Now Win has the hit point pool, the hit point pool lead, and the double TVPs and the T100 LTs are kind of running around. I think they are trying to retreat, to kind of pseudo retreat, to trick EMIL into thinking they can get aggressive on D, but it's not the case. We are now seeing a counter push coming from Win's side, with Kuma leading here. They have to get all their shells in. They're still finding the right angle to do so. A second shell in, and the third shell, it's a bounce though. Kind of ran aground, isn't it? Kind of ran on top of that slope, kind of deflected the shots in the end. But Win has got both C and D, and they're looking brilliant at the moment. Killing from North coming from behind, and maybe not coming from behind. Player 5 is dead. The focus will be on player B now. Look at the shots now coming into player B. It's going to be one shot, one kill. And player Y is isolated now. And EMIL is still looking for their first kill, and they got it on Ramble. Player Y is going to be taken out by Turtle, and it will be the case. But also also Knack is taken out. It's now 6 versus 2. And this is looking really good for Win at EMIL. I think they are really struggling at the moment, and this is definitely going to be Win's game. I mean, they are pretty much in total control of this map, of this game, and you aren't going to. I mean, it's not looking like they are going to lose in any single second. This is really dominant gameplay from Win. EMIL, I think, their industry strategy got debunked, got foiled, and I think they panicked when they knew that. I think this is something to bear in mind. It's how to deal with your strats being foiled right at the start. I mean, Win did a really good job. All 7 tanks doing more than 2k, and that's some impressive stat here. It's something I think EMIL needs to sort out here. Not necessarily their strategy is bad, it's just that their industry strategy got absolutely thwarted, and they have to find a plan B there. And with that kind of panic settling into EMIL's team, they got pretty disorganized, and they don't know how to order their hit list, and in the end, they weren't able to kill any tanks on Win's side. And we're going back to Dynasty Sparrow, and this is going to be now 2-0 Win on the match point. And we have a couple of Win fans here, so great to see you. Hello everyone. The poll is still up here. Go and vote. What do you think will be the final outcome for Group 10? Or will we see Ikra getting the first place, or Serenity, or Win? Go and vote now, and this is your only chance to cast your votes and have a say. And yeah, Dynasty Sparrow. Win not taking any super heavies here, but EMIL will be taking double mouse. Will this strategy work for EMIL's this time? This can be important though, because Dynasty Sparrow, you have those really high building stats will provide cover for the mouse to work in. And as a mouse, I mean, if you're a mouse player, you definitely want your angles covered to make use of your superior armor. And this is exactly the map that is good for a mouse. But Win, so far so good for them. Their organization is much better. Their focus fire also much better. They look very mobile, and this is a really strong team you're seeing here. Very free-flowing. And Turtle from North has spotted up a lot of tanks here. Oh, they shot something onto player B, but more tanks are getting spotted, but himself is also getting spotted, so he has to be really careful in running away, but player 5 isn't able to put shots into the T100 LT of Turtle, and Turtle will be going out of the park side really nicely without any issues, but he might be running issues into the Mouses, but the Mouses are not having lots of not paying much attention to Turtle from North at the moment. Turtle will push shots in, however. Player Y is like hesitating whether to push shots or not, and we know that one of the Mouse has shots. It's Kate being getting shots at here. At the same time, Win has pushed. This is a really big call here, but it's going to work because player Y is now dead, and they're now focus firing. They're looking to get prod, but Tobo with a really bad shot there. Is it going to matter a lot? Probably not, because Emil is struggling to fire a tank to kill. I think Valioni is probably the tank they want to go for, but Win is sharing the hit points nicely, and Valioni is doing a really good job in holding off Emil's pushes. Player B is now dead, and Win will be looking to take out Neck as well, and this is going to be important. Neck is now down to 1,000 hit points, and another hit from both Kuma and also Turtle would mean Neck is no more. How is Valioni still alive here? I mean, still pretty much half the health, and it has taken too long for Emil to take that tank out, and it's very likely that Valioni will survive. The focus on Kate, and finally player 9 is the last person standing. Tremendous job from Win here. Oh, Turbo trampling onto player 9. Who will be killed first? Is it going to be Turbo? Is it going to be player 9? It's going to be player 9, and Turbo. Oh, Turtle also landing onto the mouse, and the tanks next to that mouse is acting as a conveyor belt, trying to get the T100 LC back to the ground. Wow, what a win from Win. That is some dominant performance, and Emil hasn't put doesn't look like they have warmed up into the game. They never looked like to be a contender to win in any single match. Win is a bit too strong for them, sadly. But I hope this will not frustrate them. I hope they keep on fighting and keep on training. Maybe one day we will see Emil back in full force. But for now, Win will qualify to the semi-final, and will they meet Serenity? We'll find out very soon. Okay, so we have Pink and PWNZ already winning 3-0. Group 2, we have BP Gravitas and M1A1S winning. So Cash has not... Cash is out, pretty much. To my surprise, I thought Cash would put up a fight, but very surprising result there. They started the season relatively well, then they kind of dropped off really badly. And I hope they will make a comeback, because they were not bad at all in Blitz Premier Cup, so hopefully they will get back to where they were. Tiara and MT and Onyx Gang team are through 3-0. Group 4 we have no result yet, but Group 5 we have POG's second team going through to the semi-final. Group 6 we have no results yet. Group 7 also no results yet, but Group 8 we have Raid and UZ's first team both through to the next round. Group 9 we have UN IQQ going to the semi-final, as well as Legion there. So well done both. So we know what happened to Win. And Serenity also has won 3-0. So it's going to be Serenity versus Win. And this is going to be the match to follow. Of course, this is one of the biggest match. And you also have Ikra. That's whoever is winning this one will have to fight. Next we have Group 11. Group 11 we have APA and ASN winning 3-0. Really good job to them. Group 12 we have Zenith 3-0. Well done here. Group 13 we have Pox first team through 3-0. After that, Group 14 we have Isra 3-0. So they haven't lost one single match here. That is going to be important if they want to be in the top 8 tonight. They must surely win, or surely avoid losing matches to have better clan rating than endgame. Alright, so not a lot of games have concluded, so we still have some time, and we will play some matches on the server, and we will keep on waiting. Okay, so I have a couple of tanks that I could play. I will play some heavy tanks tonight. I have the 50B, which is going to be good for me because it's the birthday of the AMX 50B. So I'm going to play that now. Let's go. It's mines. Ooh, this is interesting. This side. Probably not the best side for me. It's going to be tricky, but we will see.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Bye! Oh my god. No.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
Right, on a drum reload now, so can't really push forward. And it's a really long drum reload, and that's E100 isolated. I probably should go for that.
We've damaged them. Penetration.
Bye! Oh wow. How did that happen?
Gotcha. Enemy armor is damaged.
That was convenient. But we lost another tank, so that was not fun. Are we going to cap it? Oh, you know what? I'm going to prevent Vosh from doing that. From resetting our cap, so... Hi, Vosh. Oh, Vosh, how did you do that? You're out of this. I can assure you. You're not going to... You're not going to survive. Bye. Going for a drum reload. Oh my god, am I having some ping issues? The Object 752, please don't. Please don't. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Internet, please don't act up now. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. This is bad. This is really bad.
Penetration.
Yeah. Just come out. Bye. Yeah, I'm not going to reload. I shot your lower glasses. There is no excuse there. You shouldn't peek out. Or is it not me? I don't think they are talking about me.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor destroyed.
That is fun. That's a good match. That's a good start. Well. I have a lot of missions that I could claim. Brilliant. Thank you for the thumbs up. That's really appreciated. Yeah, I'm getting a lot. So, oh, more thumbs up. Thank you very much. I feel humbled for those thumbs up. Thank you very much. Do we have results? We have more results actually, so let's go back. We have Tench winning 3-0 against O. IMTOS first team will be winning 3-0 as well, so they are through. Next we have Lyrex through and PWNS second team through as well. And then we have MFG and Jesus also through with 3-0 wins. Group 4 we have Uspro winning, Phoenix won 3-0. Also Group 4 we have TQT winning 3-0 here. Wagme through 3-0 and also LA 3-0. Group 6 we have Vale 3-0 and Hockey 3-0. Group 7 we have UniQQ winning 3-1. That's the first team here, and PNSR winning 3-0. Meanwhile, Jokes won 3-0. Have we got that result in? Nope, we haven't. Raid won 3-0. That's something we know already. Eagle won 3-0, so that's brilliant. We also have Mark winning 7PTC 3-0. And DM won 3-0 to join Ikra in the semi-final. Tri Raiders won 3-0 here. And BTD still playing against Wanted. Another IMTOS team has won 3-0 and they are through to the semi-final. We are still waiting for Technology and 5070H matches. Cred Q won 3-0 against XAN, and Pork's first team, we know they won 3-0. After that, Prof won 3-0, SYM won 3-0. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So here are the results so far. We will update the leaderboard after we know more results. That will come through soon. And we still have a bunch of time, a lot of time to spare. But Serenity versus Win will definitely be a game that you all must watch. Don't lose your focus. Oh well. Yes, Win is a Finnish team, so they have a couple of new players there as well, so they are bringing up new Finnish players, and they've been performing very well this season. They got some terrible seeding, but it's something that they can't avoid in the end. I hope Wargaming will fix it for the upcoming season so that Win will be drawn to a more favorable opponent. But it's something that I think Win will have to be really it's something Win can't really avoid. But I hope this is going to change. Alright, so I'm going to play the Kran. Kran, here we go. Let's go in. Oh! Jokes with a 3 is on our team. Are they going to be good? We'll find out now.
Time to roll out. We've damaged them.
Ooh.
Ricochet.
No. Have we lost the tank already? That's bad. Oh my god, please not the pain. Ooh.
Enemy armor is hit.
Come on.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Ooh, just to say, but that's worth it. We got a tank down. Don't care if I take a hit from the 268. A kill is a kill. It's what matters in the end.
Enemy armor is damaged.
What the heck is that shot? Oh my god. How did that even happen? Oh dear, T100 LT is... well, they are not paying attention to me, I don't care. I'll have to do a full reload. But maybe not, because the Apti will pull back. Come on, to say, oh, great shot there. Maybe I could pull off a shot, but they're pretty much in cover. I'm going to push. I don't care. I will take a hit, but it's going to be worth it. We have to free up the people there.
Got him. Enemy armor is damaged.
That was painful. And gone is the object on 40. Yes. Oh. Ah! Got shot at. I'm going to get a cap here then. Oh, a bounce. Now I can kind of go up.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yes. Maybe I'll try something. I'm not sure if it hit. I don't think it hit. I'm going to reload now. Well, that was bad.
We've damaged them. Penetration.
Well done, team. That was good. That was good. Mouse became a mouse pad. Lol. Yeah, 2-0 damage, but we still win, regardless of that. That's good. Now the second class. What's more to like? And we got a lot more missions done, and yeah, that's good. I'm going up quickly. Right. Let's go back to the lounge and see if we have more results coming through. I believe we do. So, let's find out now. Okay, so we begin with Group 4. Group 4, we are waiting for Hookto versus Astralis, which ended in favor of no one so far. They are still playing at the moment, but we know Demon has won 3-1 against UNNV in Group 5. We'll add that in. Another Demon team has won 3-2 on the tiebreaker, but TRT and K still playing against Prof. That's in Group 6. Group 7 we have Booty. The result is 3-1 in favor of GX. In favor of Booty, sorry. Goblin, the result ends in favor of South 3-1. And they will join Raid in the semi-final. Meanwhile, we have BTD, the result against Wanted. It's going to be 3-2 for Wanted. They've won against BTD. And they are through to the semi-final. That's Group 11. Next we have Technology, winning 3-2 against 57TH. That's a hard-fought win, but huge congratulations to them. Must have been a really big match. I mean, Eminat must be really overjoyed with that tiebreaker and a really good performance by Technology. Next we have Top UA winning 3-1. And we pretty much almost got all the results, so we keep on playing some random matches. And here we go. Let's go with the T100E5 next. Ah. Oh, Technology. Here we go. Congratulations on the win. Let's head out now and see.
Let's go.
Hello. Oh my god, my driving skills are poor. If the Sheridan going to take that? Yeah, I'm going to take the other spot then. Oh, TD, please don't shoot me. I dare you. Oh my god.
Their armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of here. I'm just going to play this one really carefully. Vic is like, oh, there we go. An IKPA shot. No. Right.
We've damaged them.
Not going to risk the HE. Not sure if that will hit or not, so I'm not going to waste that. But it's a signal for me to push Actually, you know what? I'm going in.
Enemy armor is hit. We've lost a track. We're stuck here.
Oh my god. No. They ran away. Oh my god.
Our fuel tank's been hit.
That's embarrassing. Thank you. I'm going to go in. We have to take these two tanks out very quickly. Otherwise, the other side will fall apart and Sheridan has taken a hit, so I'm going to go in quickly now.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is hit.
Thank you. That was a great shot. No, I can't get that tank in time, but I will get the Emil 2 in time. Oh no. That's bad. Someone can get this. The 50B will surely get this, right? We'll go back now. That was a little bit slow, but we got the tanks and we have the tank advantage, so that's good. Hope that Sheridan won't blame us for being slow. Oh, thank you for that comment here. I am really humbled that you liked that commentary there with without any mediums. No, you know, as a medium fan, it's really heartwarming to see teams not taking any heavy tanks at all. So that's really nice of you to say that. What is that 50 TP doing there? Oh my god, get that bounce, get that bounce. Yeah, I think that was a bounce, isn't it?
Penetration.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that'll let you through.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And the Yagaru is nowhere to be seen, actually.
Penetration.
Yeah, we got it out. Ethan and Kumi, how are you doing? Oh, I'm spotted. Let me just do something like that. How dare you? How dare you? I'm going to report that to Wargaming. How dare you shoot me? I'm untouchable. I'm untouchable. That's unacceptable behavior. You shouldn't do that. Oh my god. 50V, please stay alive. I beg you. I beg you. Please stay alive. Good job. Good job. Oh my god. Oh, oh no.
Penetration.
Oh my god. I can reload more quickly. Yes, I got the adrenaline. I will reload more quickly.
We've damaged them.
Oh yes, full dome fluff this, please. Yay, good job, Yagaru, for shooting
Gotcha.
the IS-4 and not me, because I was a one-shot and I almost got 5k damage. Thank you very much, and that was a good game. In the end for me, I didn't start really well, but I picked up momentum in the end. And I got a first class badge, so thank you very much. Yes. And I got more I got more rewards. Yes, that's good. No code, no containers, no keys, no coins, no free XP, no credits, no gold, no research XP, no free tank, no missions, no free battle pass, no rewards for this stream in short. The only reward for watching this stream is to find out which clans will get into top 8, and the group I'm following tonight is exactly the matches you want to see. the defining matches stat will decide which clans will be in the top 8 or not. Yes, so hopefully I've made this clear. Before I continue, I will go back, and there are a couple of results that are still coming through, and we actually have to go back to group 6. Group 6. What's the result? And it's TRTNK winning 3-2. Well done there. And then we have Group 4, Hookto and Astralis ending in favor of Astralis 3-2. So they are through to meet Phoenix. And do we have any more results to go through? That's all. That's all the results that you need to know. And I don't have enough time. So what I'm going to do is I update the leaderboard. This is the moment you want to say, so let's actually let me do that all the way from group 1. So group 1 Pink and BWNS and IMTOS are through. And group 2 we have Gravitas. The Lyrax aren't here. M181S. MFG and TRNMT. 0GT and Jesus. And then, oh, Hagi, Veil, Joke Spoody, Group 8 Raid South, EZ, and Ego. There we go. Quake. Serenity win. APA. Do I have one turn? No. SNTY Raiders. BPS Zenith. I think the room is up. I will go in very quickly. Endgame. I don't think I have cred, do I? No, I don't have cred. Paul. Isra. Rov. TTT. Sin. Oh yeah, crashed out, sadly. Oh, TRT and KF through. We completely missed. I don't think we have any dropouts here so far. All the suspected clans are through to the next round, so the leaderboard will remain the same. No change, as we are seeing here. but we are now in Serenity versus Win. This is the defining match. If Serenity loses this, their top 8 chances are on the line here. Meanwhile, if Win wins this one, there is a chance that they could get into top 16. Huge apologies that the seeding has to be this way. Wargaming needs to fix this. I think the seeding has been quite fixed to this season, and would be really good if Wargaming can try to use a pot seeding which will randomize a little bit with seeds. And in this case, you definitely will not have like Win always facing the really strong clans in the semi-final. I know Win is a really good clan, so this is really unfortunate for them. I don't know. Wargaming, maybe there might be something fixed in next season. Maybe in the winter season we could see limited number of clans playing. I don't know how they are going to do, but I really hope Win will get a good seeding next time. So, for now, I'm going to end the poll. And the results have been really mixed. I can't end the poll. Oof, what's going on? Let me try again. Yeah, for some reason, I can't end the poll. How about if I actually exit from my iPad? Maybe this will fix it. See. No. Please bear with me for a moment while I fix the live stream. Hopefully I don't kill my live stream. That's not something I would want to do. Yeah, I can't end the poll for some reason, but the way that the poll is going, you are all predicting Serenity, 35% of you in fact, only 43 folks, to get first, Ikra second, and Win third. So look. I believe there are no other teams from Nordic countries. I don't recall any good teams from Norway, Sweden, Iceland, or Denmark. Don't think I can recall anyone, any good clans from these countries. And I don't understand Cyrillic, so please, if you want to ask me questions, then please speak English so that I can understand. Alright, we will go into the room now. Normandy, Badger is going to be taken by Alpha. I love that tank. I hope they can do well on this tank. Maybe I will play this tank during the break. Quadruple Type 71s, T100 LT and 60 TP with Win going for quintuple Type 71, 1 T100 LT and Pico in WZ113. So there are a couple of personnel changes for Win. Pico and Tumpy will play this time. Made from North and Valiani will be watching from afar. Serenity, they don't want to repeat what Endgame did. They must do well now. And just double checking, I got the right scoreboard, and I definitely did. This is it. This is the game. This is the matchup that they must win. Serenity, if they lose, they have to pray. They have to pray other clans are dropping cups. And we'll head up high. Let's look at Tacos in the T100 LT. He's going to get a lot of spots for Serenity. Meanwhile, Win on the north side will be going mostly to D with a couple of tanks near B, and Turtle from north also getting the spots. But Taco is spotted but can't spot up tanks near D. But great shots from Da Silva onto Turtle. He is going to run away and get safe. And meanwhile, Serenity is going to get C more quickly than Win does get D. Rambo from North is getting quite aggressive here. Can he put some shots onto the retreating Vabon here? Vabon might be in a bit tricky situation. Rambo gets shot at by Lego. Great shot from Lego. So far, so good for Serenity. And Serenity is attempting to cap A as well. That is going to bring the cap advantage even more greatly in favor of Serenity. And Win absolutely has to find a way to push. And this is going to be really hard with Alpha in the Badger, snipe from behind. Not a tank that I want to snipe from behind. It's technically not a TD for me. It's more like a hold down heavy actually without a turret, so Alpha is still trying to be at the back and farm some shots, and Win is dropping more hit points. The Silver has taken some beating, but not a lot. Oh, we can see a push coming from Kuma, or maybe not. This can be big news for Serenity. Is this a good move from Win? Is this a disorganized push? And Tumpy and Kuma take some hits, but Kuma puts a shot onto the Silver. Tumpy also puts a shot onto the Silver. Now the hit points are still in favor of Serenity by more than 2,000. Oh, great shot from Killer onto the Bond. Will Serenity try to get the double Type 71s out of the way? Both bounced. And Pyko coming from behind. Pyko will be the target that Serenity wants to go for. It's going to be the case, when dropping more hit points here. They really need to start killing tanks off. They are sharing hit points really well, so that's a huge plus. But they are not having a lot of hit point pool. They're having a big hit point pool disadvantage, and this is not going good for them. They either have to push, or they have to hope that they are able to bleed Serenity. But looking at this, Serenity will be able to take Agile Hippo out of the way when I think they need a last-ditch effort to get tanks out here. Great job to Alpha getting Agile Hippo. Spitfire coming in with Vabon trying to get Rambo out as well. Vabon needs to turn his tank and try to push shots into Rambo, but maybe he could not. Tumpy's now down to a one shot. Vabon is now killed, but Tumpy is also killed here. Lego is now trying to cap B. Heiko bounces onto Spitfires, and Kuma is looking for Spitfires. Heiko now dead. Kuma is going to be taken out by Lego. Base shots into Kuma. Spitfire is going to land a good shot onto Kuma, I would say. But he could not. Kuma kills Spitfires, and we are also seeing Serenity focusing on to Killer from North, leaving two tanks remaining alive for Win. And I must say it's impressive stuff from Serenity. Win, there are lots of hesitation, and they are dropping so many hit points. With those hesitation, they really need to. Yeah, they don't want to panic in this situation. This is not the time to panic. This is definitely some panicky game from Win, and I'm sure they are a lot better than this. Flytics now coming in, but Kuma will be killed by Lego. Well done to Serenity. 1-0 for them so far. Great job to Serenity. Win. If they want to make a move, they must make that move decisively. They don't want to hesitate. Hesitation is your biggest enemy. Even I think if they actually push A, they might have a better chance in getting some Serenity tanks out of the way. I mean, this could be a much closer game for them. But because they hesitated so much, Serenity is able to hold and defend, and they're able to whittle down a lot of hit points off Win, and Win becomes quite toothless after that, and they aren't able to consolidate a push, and they are taken out one by one in the end. So well done to Serenity. Win. Hopefully the nerves are gone now. This is going to be the match that they need to focus on. Great job to Serenity. So far so good, but not definitive yet. They have to win 2 more matches in a row in order to get into the final and have a really good chance of getting top 8. We only have around 40 seconds left to go. We'll go in and see what's going to happen. Serenity now going for quadruple type 71s, 1 Sheridan, 1 T100 LT and 160 TP win. Quintuple type 71s, 1 T100 LT and WZ113. Yes, maybe we will see a Norwegian or Icelandic or Danish. We have some Danish clans actually, but they weren't near the standard that winners. So I hope we will see some clans from these countries, and please impress me. Thanks, Carsten, for the messages. Let's actually now follow Tacos in the T100 LT. Will he spot up tanks of wind? And we can see the plane crashing down. Oh, Turtle and Tacos will spot each other, but Tacos got more information potentially because Turtle only spotted up Tacos, maybe Flytics as well, and also now Spitfires. And what? Was there a match? Was there a match happening tonight? I don't know, football. Maybe there is. I didn't even bother to check. Maybe I will check after tonight. Oh, whoa. When? They're now dropping the ball. They're now getting aggressive. Serenity, are they well equipped to defend? This time, Win, are they going to be decisive in this? Win could hold this off a little bit. Killer is really aggressive though. Oh, but the shots aren't really going into Killer at the moment. The hit points are still really close. Win can still do this. Flytics is apparently the focus for Win. And can he stay alive though? This is the question. Tompi is also quite low, but Flytics down to a one shot here. Spitfires is struggling hard to support Flytics. Takes the hit though. Great job, but bounces onto Kuma. But Flytics is being taken out. Oh, this is going to be hard, but also at the same time, Da Silva 1 versus 1 against Turtle. You don't want to miss this 1 versus 1. Da Silva needs to put a shell onto Turtle. Big shell to Turtle. But Agile Hippo on the other hand gets taken out. And I think we can exit this for now. We can see Da Silva running away. Maybe this match is not out yet. Lego is going to put a shot on Killer here. Yes, it is the case. And Kuma is dead as well. Win is now trying to look at Serenity, but Win got 3 caps now. This is going to be really intense. Serenity really need those tanks out, and they also need the caps too. But Win, they have to make use of both Pyko and Ramble, but they're going for different targets. So this is exactly what Serenity wants Win to do. And Da Silva now hiding. But can he spot out Pyko and kill that tank out of the way? But he's also cautious about Turtle here. And Pyko's going to go down very soon. But Bond can't miss that one. Pyko bounces onto Vabon. But it's going to be Da Silva getting the kill. Lego takes a hit. Rambo also takes a hit. Win now is struggling a little bit. Alpha coming from Rambo's right hand side. Great shot onto Rambo. And Lego gets killed by Rambo. Da Silva gets Turtle. Great job here. And Alpha will be the one killing Rambo, making it to 2-0. Serenity looking exceptionally strong. I mean, this is definitely contender stuff here. Win, very brave effort, getting 3 caps at one point, trying to bank on the cap win, but they can't. But it's not. But it's still very early stages, so Win can't really win from that. And that push could have worked. It was slightly better organized than last time, but still Serenity is able to break them down nicely. It has descended into pandemonium actually, and it was total battle, and you don't really know how it's going to go. It was all down to individual skills, and Serenity in the end prevailed. Both teams were really good. It was pretty much splitting hairs, and in the end we split Serenity hair, and we got Serenity winning. Now they're on a match point. Black Gofield. Now not the time to lose 3 matches in a row. They are very close to the top 8, and this is the match they must win in order to have a good chance. Meanwhile, Win, we have Septuple Type 71s, T100 LT and WZ113, Serenity, Quintuple Type 71s and double Sheridans. Wow, interesting. When I mean, their nerves have calmed down a bit. I think they're just lacking the final third, and if they manage to patch that, Serenity, they have to be really careful now. Black Goville, similar map as Normandy, being very open, but this is a lot less campy, and it also has only 3 caps this time. This is going to be it, and for some reason the scoreboard is not working. I'm going to update it right now. Group 10. I've been doing that for the wrong group. Hopefully you now see the right scoreboard. Apologies for that mistake here.
Move out.
I'm not sure which team they're talking about at the moment. Do we even have I don't think we have Champions League tonight, so not exactly sure what match they're talking about. So we have Turtle spotting a lot of clans. Oh, get shot on the crossing. Flytix. Oh, Turtle, great job there. Oh, Serenity is going to find no one near C, but they will get a cap lead, so that's good. But they are now under a big hit point pool disadvantage, and they really need to do need some miracles. Needs to chip away more hit points of Win now. But at the same time, the Silver needs to run away. Win is absolutely looking for his head. And Killer from North. Oh, maybe the opportunity for Serenity to push shots in. At the same time, Tacos is near B, trying to cap B. But Kuma is also there to reset B, potentially. And Serenity really going there en masse, really looking to get that. But they have dropped some more hit points with the Silver taking some hits. Rambo and Killer took some hits as well, and he took even more hits. And there we go. A lot of trading going on, but Serenity gets 2 caps, and that will put pressure on Win to push. And can they do that? Tumpy on the other hand, very crucial position. Great shot onto Tacos. Serenity aren't defending nicely. They are losing a lot of hit points now. Are they going to make a counter push? This could work. This is a great move from Serenity. They absolutely have to kill the tanks here. It's all about focus fire. They're now looking for Pyko. Great idea. Pyko's now down to 1 shot and gets taken out first. Rambo is absolutely isolated up front. And I think Win has miscalculated this move here. They are going to give 2 free tanks away for Serenity. Meanwhile, Serenity has a couple of tanks still alive. The Sheridan's efficiency aren't really that good now. They're looking to get Tacos out of the way, and Flytix is now taken out. Tumpy is now getting spotted by 2 tanks. Taco will get killed by Turtle from North. This is really tense indeed. It can go which way, but Serenity has more hit points here. The 1 versus 1 fight is happening with Alpha and Agile Hippo. Win is losing the organization, but Serenity is not much better in the organization, to be honest with you. And Agile Hippo is looking for them. And them absolutely needs to get those shots in. Great shot here. Serenity with 2 caps now. They are very close in qualifying to the final. And they absolutely needed this. Spitfires down to 1 shot. But Tumpy from North gets Spitfires. It's now 4 versus 4. Agile Hippo is now dead. Lego is a bit low. Can Win pull off a miracle here? Serenity 950 cap points. Lego takes a couple of battering. But Kuma from North has more hit points. He is going to have a lot of responsibility on his hands, but Serenity gets the kills first, gets the cap points first. Oh my goodness me, well done to Serenity, 3-0 to Win. I feel so sorry for Win here, but I hope they will come back stronger next season. But definitely they will be in the lower echelon. I don't think they will be out of lower echelon, to be honest with you. And I hope they will win. Well, I mean, there are lots of really strong clans in the lower echelon, but sadly, it's not the night for Win. Serenity playing this match really strong. 4 tanks doing more than 2k, and you have to ask, what did Endgame? I mean, how did Endgame I mean, what happened to Endgame the other night? Win. I think similar problems to a lot of teams. I mean, the nerfs definitely play a role. Very easy to get distracted by a lot of incoming targets. And what I really love about Serenity is that they are able to be calm and collected, and I really love that even if they are in terrible situations, they're able to get their hit list sorted very quickly, and they commit to the booth. Love how Serenity capitalized on Win's mistake with those two tanks so far forward, with Pico and I think another tank with them. And Serenity was able to take out those two tanks quickly, and then they quickly consolidated, regrouped, and got the remaining tanks out one by one. And this is what this is what separates teams that are going to be in the professionals and teams that are probably going to be in the challengers. Really, the big game experience we are looking at. I mean, Win definitely on other days can perform absolutely fantastically, but it's really down to those really important matches. It's really down to these matches that you need to perform, and Serenity has delivered that. Well done to Serenity. 3-0. That's a statement here, and we're going to be seeing other results potentially. Right, we have Pink 3-0, PWNZ 3-0. Pretty sure that Pink will be in the top 8 now, with them qualifying to the grand final here. I can't see otherwise. Next we have Gravitas, and second team of PWNZ Gravitas are through. Pretty sure they're also through to the top 8 now. I don't think there are any questions. TRNMT is still playing against MFG, and G's is still playing against Onyx Scan Team. TQT are through. 3-0. Well done, TQT. Next we have Group 5. Pork's second team are now through to the final. Group 6 we have Hagi going to the final, and Vale still playing against TRT and TNK. Group 7 we have Jokes winning 3-0. Now this is going to be the match for them. They absolutely have to win the finals to secure a spot in the top 8. But they also have to hope that Ikra doesn't win against Serenity. But I mean, we saw how well they could play in Blitz Premier Cup, so I really wish all the best for them. Group 8, on the other hand, we have Raid through to the final. Well done, 3-0. That's a big statement here. USAT still playing at the moment. Quick 3-0 against UNIQQ's second team, and they will meet Legion in the final. Meanwhile, we have Group 10. Group 10, we have Ikra 3-0 against EM, and they are through to the final. And then we have Group 11. We have ASN and APA through to the grand final. Well done, both. Zenith and Spitranery both won 3-0, and they are through to the grand final. Well done. And Group 13, we have Endgame and Pork going through to the grand final. Well done, both. So we are definitely waiting for Prof against Isra. Yeah, we are still waiting for results in Group 14. Right, brilliant. So we still have 30 minutes remaining, and we will soon find out whether Isra has won against Prof or not. If they do, they would have to make sure they don't lose matches in the third place match. And we're definitely going to follow Serenity now. Alright, let's play some matches now. Let's go to the Badger, the tank that I love, and my ammo's been stripped away for unknown reasons, but I got them back. Let's go.
Time to roll out.
Oh, I think I might be able to see something here. Maybe not. I'll keep on going. Please don't shoot me. Ooh. I'll keep on moving to get a better spot. Wow, what's that Pitbull doing there? Oh.
We've damaged them.
What happened there? That's free reign. That's free real estate for me.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Penetration.
Oh no.
Enemy armor is hit. Got
Great.
her. We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged.
Come on. Ah, can't shoot that. The heavy tank, where are you? Full health. Come on, go in, go in. Thank you very much for absorbing that shot.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit.
Thank you.
Penetration.
Ooh, thank you for the. Thank you. I got a bounce.
Enemy armor is hit.
It's a win. This is how strong that Badger can be. Look at the DPM. It's absolutely phenomenal. This is why I love the Badger a lot, and I don't play it like a TD at all. As you can see, it's pretty much a heavy tank, a hold down heavy tank. And did I get a mastery? I didn't, but first class, I will still take it. Thank you very much. Hi, both Alpha and Vinograd. How are you both doing? Congratulations to you both qualifying to the final now. Not the time to to fluff. And do we have results? More results coming in. Group 1, pink. No, we will go down one by one. We're missing Group 2 results, and it will still going on. Group 3 still going on, except Zero Onyx Scan team has qualified to the grand final. What about Group 4? Phoenix 3-0 against Astralis. Congratulations there. Group 5, we have WAGMI still playing against LA. Group 6, Male against TRTNK, still playing. Oh, interesting. Group 7, UNIQQ lost to Punisher, so Jokes will be fighting against Punisher here. Should not be too difficult for Punisher, I would say. Very manageable in my opinion. And I do think Jokes good chance now to get top 8 here. Group 8, UZ 3-1 against Ego. And Group 9, we know the results. Group 10, we know the results. Group 11, we know the results. Group 12, we know the results. We have to go scroll down to Group 14. Isra, important result here. They have beaten Prof 3-1. And this result will send them to the grand final, where they will meet TTT. Looking more and more likely that Isra will be in the top 8. And this is a huge result for them. Now, Endgame will have to hope that Raid, Jokes, and also Ikra, 2 of them, lose the final. Is it going to be the case? Very unlikely, and I will feel very sorry for Endgame here. But it is what it is. So we almost have all the finalists. You just have to wait for about 22 minutes, yeah? I will play the T95 E6 attack that has been receiving a lot of love lately. Let's do that now.
Let's get this show on the road.
Come on. I need to get a shot in. 9. Oh.
Wreck damaged.
Oh, no. Okay. I see how this is going. Push. Go.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Now we're going to lose another tank here. Oh dear, we have to be quick.
We've damaged them.
Can we do it? The heavy tank is still alive, but now dead.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. We've damaged them.
Come on.
Enemy armor is damaged.
No, we're losing more and more tanks.
We didn't even scratch them.
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Blow. We've damaged them. One of our tracks is damaged. Sail out.
No.
This vehicle has had it.
No. Hi Kaiser, how are you doing? Good evening. Let's try again. Alright, so we have more results coming through. PWNZ won 3-2 against M1A1S. And they're through to the final. MFG has beaten TRNMT and they are through to the final. Great job to MFG here. Wakabi against LA in Group 5 ends in favor of Wakabi 3-2. Well done. Group 6, Vale, still playing. It's gone on for some time. Definitely, it's a tiebreaker for Vale, but they definitely have to win this one. It's so important for them if they want to still be in the top. If they want to get into top 16, it's no easy job for them. Otherwise, we have all the results. We are just waiting for Vale versus TRTNK, and let's hope for the best for Vale. Oh, thank you again from Kaiser. Please press the like button if you haven't already. Let's go in.
Time to roll out.
Let's roll out. Nope.
Turtle rack hit. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Ricochet. Enemy armor is damaged.
Should not have used the HE. Yeah, let's get this T100.
Penetration.
a bounce.
Vehicle destroyed.
Go let it fix itself.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy armor is damaged.
That was a close call. I would have thought that I would have been absolutely decimated at the spot. In fact, it's not the case.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, I'm going to go in. They can't get me for a lot of damage.
Thermal rack damaged.
That's to be
Penetration.
expected.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Yes, 13 more minutes to go, and then we'll go to the grand final. And will we see a couple of clans winning? Just bear with me for a moment. I will have to switch to recharge my device. Just wait for a moment. There we go. Vale versus TRTNK. The result has spoken. It will be Vale winning 3-2. That was an extremely close call, but they got there in the end. So well done to Vale. Now we have all the results for all 14 groups. Okay, we will now then go in. I mean, we will play one more match and then we will go in. With around 11 minutes remaining. Let's do that. I'll play in the VK 72.0201K. Let's go in now. Dead rail.
Up and at 'em, lads. We've damaged them.
Oh, the IS-7 is so aggressive. Well, I like your idea. I think we should try and do something about that. That mouse.
Penetration.
Ooh, that was a bounce.
Enemy armor is hit.
But your lower glasses is showing up nicely.
Gotcha.
Next, please. Okay.
Observation device knocked out. We can
That was a backthrow, I suppose.
We've cleared the observation device. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, come on. Please don't go in. They know. They definitely know. Hope that they pull back, and then I will have some shots. Maybe not. Oh dear. No, T125. Absolutely. I can see you. Thank you very much. I fear something is near the enemy spawn. I have full health, so I definitely will investigate that. Okay, we know where everyone is, so I'm going to go in first. Hopefully the enemy team can wait a little bit.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor destroyed.
Let me go in now.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yes, yes, that's a lot of damage. Oof, don't think I can get a mastery here. I think hopefully Wargaming can surprise me with a mastery badge, and it's going to be a mastery badge. Thank you very much. Definitely going to send this replay to Nathan and push it. Well, congratulations, thank you. But I'm not going to claim that. Phew, that was some tough job. But we'll go back to the lounge, and once again we will talk you through all the finalists tonight. Group 14, we have TTT, Isra. Group 30. Actually, we're not going to go through groups here. I'm going to update the cups. Right. Right, so we have pink, EWNZ, 2, Gravitas, MFG 0GT, TQT Phoenix, Wakami and Pork, Vale and Hagi, Punisher and Jokes, Raid and UZ, Quake and Legion, Ikra and Serenity, APA ASN, BPS and Zenith, Endgame and Porg. We got Porg already. And finally TTT and Isra. Right, so the leaderboard has changed a little bit, I believe. Potentially now we're going to be... Let me just reload that because it didn't show up on the stream. Right now, we have now seen some movement here. At the moment, the top 16 remains the same. Everyone has qualified to the grand final, I believe, if I remember correctly. But we do see PWNZ now coming into 20th, and ARWV, TQT, and Legion are still in. They're in the grand final as well. So it all depends now. Will we see teams dropping out? And also, I think the difference between the first and second place is $414 cups. So if we kind of... Oh, let me go into room first before I forget to do so. And I will take a medium tank. A light tank, I mean. Interesting. Okay, there we go. 414 cups, so the cutoff will be 41,512 cups. So from what I have with the leaderboard, PWNZ can still potentially overtake Porg, although it's not looking quite likely. Yes, so the only clans that could still get into top 16 will be ARWV, TQT, Legion, and PWNZ. Porg could be out of top 16 if either clan below wins. How about the clans TTT, Phoenix, and Zero GT, and any ASN? They could be tied with ARWV, TQT, Illusion if they don't get first place, and these three clans do get first place. There is all to play for the top 16 still. The only candidates I would all the candidates are going to be from 12th place and below. 12th to 20th place. All of these clans can still get into top 16, and they must win their own group. Now we're on to Port Bay. We have Serenity going out with quadruple type 71s and double 60 TPs with 1 T100 LT. On the other hand, Ikra going with triple type 71s, double 60 TPs as Sheridan, and then IS4. Yeah, I can't end the post, or unfortunately, but you know that it's either the first choice or the third choice. It appears that Serenity getting first is more voted at the moment. Are we going to be seeing now? Let me double check. It's right. The scoreboard is right. Who will win? Ikra or Serenity? Ikra must win in order to... Yeah, it's Bayern Munich winning 4-1. I think in Bundesliga, probably. Ikra has to win against Serenity in order to have a chance in the top 8. And it all depends on the clan rating, I am afraid, here. Let's see about this. Let's follow Yevgeny in the Sheridan. He is going to spot up a lot of tanks of Serenity, or maybe not, because Serenity are mostly going to say, with only one tank of Tacos in that T100 LT, he is going to have a lot of responsibility. If Ikra decides to push Tacos will be out. But at the same time, we're seeing a boost happening. Sending up Kame onto this plateau over here would be very good for Howdown, I will say. Great job to IKPA doing that. Exactly. Serenity, are they going to have trouble? Da Silva is there to prevent Kame from trying to reset stuff. I mean, we can look at Kame here. Oh, a hit from Tacos, amazing stuff. And he drops down. Not sure if that's the best idea, but that could be a good start for Serenity. They lost some hit points with Alpha though. Yevgeny is spotted. Mahmoud is also spotted. Them is going to be going have to be careful here. B will be captured by water. Still, the hit points are in favor of Ikra and Lego, ready to put a big shot onto Mahmoud or Tokunami. No. He's ready to shoot Tokunami if they peek out again. Water takes a little bit of a hit there. Big hit shot into water by Alpha. Great job. Great shot onto Toku. Now Ikra has lost a couple of hit points. Serenity now has the hit point pool advantage, but Serenity does not have the cap advantage because Ikra got both A and B. This is going to be a defensive match for Ikra. Is it going to be an unfamiliar playstyle for Ikra? As you all know, Ikra likes to be aggressive. Can they do both? Can they be both aggressive and defensive at the same time? We can see Tokunami now retreating to these coast stacks here. This is a really important spot to reset A and also take a look at the tanks rushing A. So I really like that, and Serenity will have a tough time breaking down tanks. Potentially Mahmoud is an isolated tank here, but there's not a lot of time left for Serenity. They only have like 50 more cap points to go. We are talking about around 20 seconds before Serenity absolutely has to make a push. And Serenity is very spread out at the moment here. Not feeling very confident in what Serenity is doing. Tokunami is now spotted. The Silver is trying to cap A, but it's going to force Ikra's attention to A. Can Serenity work their crossfire? This is going to be tough. Serenity absolutely needs those caps, but Ikra has done a good job in hit point pool sharing. Now this is going to be it. Serenity needs to take out Mahmoud. On the other hand, Ikra needs to take out both the Silver and Destiny quickly. But Mahmoud is absolutely shut down here. He puts a good shot into Alpha, but Mahmoud is the first tank down. The Silver is going to go down to Tokunami now. Ikra is trying to get this Destiny out of the way. It's 6 versus 6, but Ikra has more cap points here. They only need 1 kill now. If they can kill Destiny, they will get the win, and it will be the kill that they desperately need. Great job to Ikra here, and it's now 1-0 for Ikra. Serenity. I have doubts in that really. I mean, very spread out. I think the Silver went in a little bit too early. I would have waited a little bit, draw Ikra's attention first. I mean, good job trying to get A, but it wasn't going to be, I mean, not going to work because it's quite out in the open. And if I were Serenity, I would just absorb that push going into A and then make that push. That push onto B is really good. Killed off Mahmoud, but that's not the only tank they need to kill. They need to kill more tanks. So now Ikra, that's going to be very important, and Serenity needs to win some matches at least if they want their clan rating still up there. Now Ikra, now Serenity is going to take quadruple type 71s, double 60 TP and a Sheridan. Meanwhile, Ikra will be taking double 60 TP, 1 I7, 1 Sheridan, and potentially triple type 71s. Ikra, so far so good, a really good start, and they need to keep that up. Serenity, on the other hand, they are gradually getting into the game, but they really need, I mean, it's really down to those very minor stuff. I mean, Serenity is definitely a strong clan, but they need to get this kind of stuff sorted. I mean, Ikra, a clan you don't want to estimate. They are really strong. They have some amazing timings, and they can defend well. They can attack well. You do have to be aware of them. They are very agile. You really want to outthink them in every respect. We are back on Port Bay. Ikra versus Serenity.
Time to roll out.
Ikra now, from the south spawn, will be putting most of the tanks near C. Serenity, on the other hand, they are going to spend a lot of tanks to both A and B. And let's look at Tacos and the Sheridan. He is going to go up there, taking this slope. Quickly, he has gone up the plateau and will be there to reset C. Meanwhile, he might be spotting a lot of tanks going into C here. He has to be really careful. The ball could drop at any moment. Tacos hasn't been spotted yet. He has spotted Kane. Will he put a shot in? He spotted. Great shot into Kane. Yevgeny isn't able to return fire. Tacos. Oh, interesting. Now, Ikra definitely looking for Tacos. Tacos running away. Great timing. He has to do that. Oh, Mahmoud unable to push. Oh my lord. Oh, that's a big shot from Still Loving You onto Tacos. But Mahmoud also take a hit. So far, so good for Serenity. They have led Ikra a little bit, and they also got the cap lead. They aren't able to get beat. Oh, the silver takes a hit, unfortunately. Now, Ikra is a clan that needs to make a rotation here. And do I have the right scoreline? Yes, I do have the right scoreline. Going back. Let's follow Yevgeny in the Sheridan. He's going to get some spots for his team. And Serenity is sitting really, really deep. And Destiny is spotted, not getting shot at. That was a close call. Both teams definitely want to conserve as many hit points as they could. And this is still anyone's game to call, to be honest with you. I don't think we are seeing a winner yet. Ikra is waiting a little bit. They have more time than Serenity last match, so they absolutely could coordinate something. Alpha is spotted, gets shot at. That's job well done to Yevgeny. Will Yevgeny put a shot onto Alpha? It's possible. Let's see. Alpha gets shot at again. Gets back just in time. But also gets another hit. Oh, a double tap though. Triple tap. Now Alpha is very, very low. Tacos is trying to blind fire, but it didn't hit anything. Hit points are now in huge favor of Ikra now. And Serenity is now in deep trouble. Although Ikra still needs to make a push, Serenity might have to bank on a cap win now. They could absolutely steal the win with caps. And Ikra definitely knows this. Definitely knows Serenity can win by caps. And what are we going to be seeing here? Interesting. Yevgeny in that Sheridan. Are we going to be seeing a push? Dark Side is spot up. It's getting more aggressive now. They are now putting pressure onto the northwestern corner. Serenity is sensing movement. Alpha is spotted down to one shot. Dark Side. Ooh, not able to shoot onto Alpha yet. It's a miss from Dark Side though. Shots onto Destiny. Mahmoud takes another hit. Ikra is now trying to cap B. They're trying to draw Serenity tanks over to B to get into crossfire, but perhaps Kane has made a terrible mistake now. It's down to a one-shot here. Gas taken out first. Great job to Alpha. Now them going in. Oh my god, that could be a big mistake. Oh, now down to a two-shot. Absolutely huge mistake right here. Spitfire is going to do a 1 versus 1. That's a great call. Now Ikra is now trying to go in to take out both Alpha and Da Silva. Can Serenity support these two tanks here? Alpha needs to stay alive, but I don't think he could. Tokunami will get the tank out. It's now 6 versus 6. It's still very close. Serenity still has a cap lead. But Toku is now one shot, but Destiny bounces though. Da Silva needs to stay alive. It's a focus for Ikra, but Tacos is also really low. Oh dear, it can go whichever which way. Yevgeny's down, Tokunami's now dead. But also Da Silva is dead. Tacos is still alive though, I don't know how. But don't ask me here. Dark Side is going to be the focus of Serenity, but look at this. Spitfires is trying to brawl against Mahmoud. Serenity is all very close to winning this one. Oh my goodness me, how close can it be? Dark Side down to 1. And Tacos bounces that shot. Oh my lord. Serenity, the cap stop is there. Spitfire is still alive, but it's a 3 versus 6. Tacos Absolutely. Can he stay alive? Will Water get the kill though? It's going to be the case, but Darkseid's also out. But that kill might be enough here. Still loving you. It's the last person standing. Well done to Serenity. Well done. It's now 1-1. My lord. It has this, I mean, it's absolute mayhem that you were seeing when Ikra was trying to push. I think a big mistake was them getting me too early. Came was trying to draw Serenity's and tanks out. I think that is their idea, but they forgot that B is very out in the open, so that tank got removed very quickly, and then there was a scare with one of the Type 70 ones. I forgot which tank going out in the open. I mean, the route was originally going into B, but got absolutely decimated. Not sure if that tank got taken out very quickly after that, but you don't want to make these kind of mistakes, do you? So, Ikra, now it's tied 1-1, and we are now on Middleburg. Woo. Close. Now Ikra is going to take double 60 TPs, triple Type 71s, and double IS4. Serenity, oh, interesting setup here. Quadruple IS4, double Type 71, and potentially an M60. Well, this is going to be one peculiar strat, but I have faith in Serenity. I am sure they could make this work, but maybe they don't want to take too many IS4s here. Oh, they are still going to be taking quadruple. They're just switching players. They're switching. Which player is going to take the fourth IS4? Oops, wasn't meant to click that. We'll go in. 1-1. It's going up evenly, and we really love to see that. But I can't emphasize how important it is for Ikra to win this one. Even if Serenity loses here, if they are able to win 3 matches and lose on the tiebreaker, I believe they are still in the top 8. I don't think they will be out of top 8. It's not something that I think will happen. But for Ikra, that might be an issue. I'm not sure. We will check the clan rating in the end. Darkseid in the 60 TP. We are going to be seeing Ikra going to the top. And, oh yeah, Serenity, blue team going mostly to C. Lego in the IS4. Spotted up Tokonami. Wasn't able to put a shot in. But there are 2 Type 71s looking to reset B. But I feel a bit worried about Serenity. They only have 5 tanks up there. Lego is going to put a shot. No! It's a miss here. He gets a HE splash instead. Meanwhile, Darkseid, Darkseid might be a little bit too far forward. Oh, gets double tapped, but Lego also gets double tapped as well. Hitpun's still in favor of Serenity, and the Type 70 ones have to relocate probably now, because Ikra can time this push well. They have all 7 tanks up there. They don't know there are 2 Type 71s, but I think Serenity is really hanging on by a thread here. If they don't rotate those Type 71s, they could be in deep trouble. But does Serenity notice I don't think they have spotted all 7 tanks here. So they think they probably don't have the tank advantage. They probably don't know they're at a big tank disadvantage, but the ball will drop very soon. When B is captured, Ikra will push. Very, very sure that will happen. Yes, they know that there will be 7 tanks up there. Or are they not pushing? That is an interesting call. That is buying time for Serenity to relocate, as we can see Alpha now going up. This is definitely going to be the call for Ikra to absolutely make a push. Spitfires and them are both pulling back very quickly, but Spitfires are slower. So can he do it? Those IS-4s need to stay alive, but Spitfires is absolutely shut down. Ikra is absolutely going for that. Spitfires getting Tokonami. This is descended into Pandemonium. Damn. Bounces though. Great job to Yevgeny. On the other hand, Serenity's trying to deal with the other side, but those IS-4s are not going to last for long. Tacos and Alpha from the back. Serenity, I think their positioning is letting them down. Damn is dead. Takunami finally dead. But at what cost here? The hit one's still neck and neck. The Silver needs to link up. Needs to get Darkseid off the way. Darkseid is the apparent weakness here. It's a great shot onto Darkseid. Now Lego is down to a one shot. Lego needs to stay alive. Still Loving You is very, very low. He needs to put a shot in, but he couldn't. We have Darkseid now getting taken out as well. It's now 4 versus 4. Lego is now dead. Hit points are still really close. Now Serenity needs to bunch up. Ikra potentially will try to get Destiny out of the way. But, oh dear. The Silver can bounce that shot. He gets the shell in. But Mahmoud and also Yevgeny will try to get the Silver. The Silver needs to stay safe though. Destiny needs to survive. But he couldn't survive. It's a HE splash onto water, but that couldn't kill the tank. Alpha is dead, but Tacos is still full health. It's now 3 versus 2. Great shot from Kane. Now let's look at the Tacos here. Going to land the shells onto Mahmoud. Or is this, Yevgeny. It's a bounce at the start. And the full clip is now in. Alpha will be taken out. This is now going to Ikra now. Tacos is almost fully reloaded, but I don't think Alpha will survive. 3 versus 1. I don't think Serenity wins this. Ikra, well done. Serenity, I think they overestimated their organization at that point. They were very spread out. Ikra absolutely did a fantastic job in getting the hit list sorted, and I love their agenda on the hit list. It was spot on. And Ikra will now lead 2-1. Whew. Well done. It's Ikra 5 tanks doing more than 2k and Serenity 3 tanks doing more than 2k. We are back on Middleburg and it's still going up evenly. But again, we know Ikra is very, very good with brawls, and you don't want to lose this kind of fight. Serenity needs to bundle up a little bit more closely and share the hit points a bit better. Ikra is known for sharing hit points well, and Serenity, they need to make sure they are able to have as many tanks as they could on the battlefield. If they could do that, that will make it difficult for Ikra to progress. At the same time, Ikra will be changing up a little bit. Serenity will still use quadruple IS4, but they will be taking double type T57 heavy. Are they going for quintuple type IS4? No, they're going back with quadruple IS4, but with one type 71 this time. Ikra, on the other hand, will take double 60 TPs, triple type 71s, and double IS4s. We will go back in and see how both teams are going to play, but Serenity absolutely has to win a few more matches. They really need the clan rating. I'm very nervous now. Come on, both teams, impress me. 30 more seconds to go. This can be anyone's game still. Very impressed at both teams performing tonight. They have both done brilliantly so far, and I really love to see both of these teams in the top 8. But we all know if Ikra doesn't win this, then they are not in the top 8, and we will not be blessed with their great matches again. We will go back in. There we go, Middleburg. Let's go up high to the back of the map. Ikra this time, once again sending most of the tanks to the hillside, but now they are putting one tank near the southwestern corner to reset B. At the same time, Serenity is blind firing, hoping some shots will penetrate, but they don't hit anything significant. Right. So the Silver is in this position to reset A. This is a really close position. But Ikra is not going to go to the A cap. Oh, Ikra is spotted. Taco is spotted. Great shot into 'Nami. And it's a good start for Serenity, but that's not definitive. we'll be seeing Tacos going into this bump here and trying to how down like that, but IS4 doesn't have a lot of gun depression, so this is going to be quite difficult. And this is still very, very static at the moment, and that's the word I was looking for. It came knocking down the trees, looking to get more spots in, but he's getting punished for doing that. Ikra is losing more and more hit points. Now the Silver has dropped the ball and tried cap A. Will Ikra immediately go for a push? This is exactly what they're doing now. Serenity, are they well equipped this time? The IS4 once again, the focus for Ikra, but Ikra is getting punished on the crossing though. The T-57 Heavy needs to start, needs to be ready. Serenity, Destiny is going to go down very soon, but Ikra is very cautious that the T-57 Heavies can absolutely do wonderful stuff. And now the Silver is now coming from behind. Just in time to meet Water. Great shot there. Now on adrenaline. Ikra's push has been foiled. They can't push it. They are now hesitating, and this is exactly what Serenity wants them to do. They want Ikra to hesitate. Ikra got C, but now Ikra has turned their attention to take out the Silver. The Silver needs help, and now Flytek is now moving back to support the Silver potentially. Hit points are still in favor of Serenity. Great shot onto Kame here. Now down to one shot, but the Silver is in deep trouble. Double tap, down to one shot. Flytek's great shot. Water tracked, but Tokunami is the first time down. Water now down to one shot, but can the Silver survive? Flytek is ready to shut down Weathers, trying to go forward, but we are seeing a counter push coming from Serenity side. The hit was still neck and neck, but Lego and Destiny are still alive. It's now 4 vs 6, but Lego is now dead. Destiny will not go down. Malbu will go down. Still Loving You is looking for Spitfires and will kill Spitfires, and Flytek kills Still Loving You and Dark Side down to a one shot. Yevgeny removes Destiny from this battlefield, and that leaves now 2 vs 3 tanks. Great job to Serenity. They brought another one match back. Alpha gets Yevgeny out of the way, and Tacos will capture C. Flytek gets Darkside out of the way. Amazing job there. Serenity, not sure why Ikra this time hesitated. It was going up evenly, but their hesitation has cost them a lot of hit points, and that widens the hit point pool gap between Ikra and Serenity. When Ikra realizes this, it was too late. Serenity was able to make a counter push, and they were able to divert to get the tanks from behind with more hit points to go forward and absorb hit points. And Serenity, they didn't lose their control, they didn't lose their composure, and they have done a fabulous job here. And now it's going up to 2-2. Well done, and we are now on to New Bay. Whew. Hi, Ginny Jean, how are you? There we go, New Bay. What will both teams do? Serenity will be taking triple 1071s, potentially triple 60TPs, and one IS4. They're dropping a lot of IS4s this time. Ikra, on the other hand, double VK72.01k, triple IS4, and double Type 71. When you're seeing both supporters here, come on, get some noise here in the chat. If you support Ikra, say it in the chat. If you support Serenity, say it in the chat as well. We want a lot of support now that people are starting to trickle in. New Bay 2-2 is going up so evenly. Both clans have done an amazing job tonight. I will be really gutted if Ikra doesn't get into top 8 in the end. I would love to see them. I can say they're definitely in contention for top 4, but we're going into the battle a little bit earlier than expected. But yes, where will Ikra tanks go? Red team from the north spawn, Serenity, blue team from the south spawn. We're seeing Ikra going mostly to B and Serenity going mostly to the city side. And are they going for C? They're trying to get... Oh. Okay. Are they stopping a little bit? Interesting stuff. Ooh. What are they doing here? Mysterious, mysterious. Alpha and Flight 6. They are going super defensive at the start. But they don't have a light tank. Destiny will go C, trying to bait Ikra to push. At the same time, Darkside is dropping into A, but Ikra could also drop into B. There is no one stopping them from doing that. They are worried about Serenity having the crossfire. Now Serenity potentially could move a bit forward to reset B, but definitely Ikra can get B, but they might have one tank stuck there, but we will see what Ikra is going to do. Spitfires. Oh, interesting. Very close to the red line. I'm not sure what's the idea. Trying to absorb a push coming from Ikra. So Serenity is just parking the bus. Do people like parking the bus here? I don't know. Serenity. Impress me. Darkside. I think he is quite scared at what might come because Ikra's still not spotting a lot of tanks. But look at Destiny already very far forward. He knows that he's absolutely safe. He will not get shot from his right hand side. Still loving you is trying to knock down the fence, the walls. Now we'll knock down the walls. Destiny will shoot, will put a good shot into Still Loving You. It's a trade here. The hit points are still in favor of Ikra. The Serenity is also very spread out. I fear for them. Ikra at the same time. It's also spread out, so it's even Stevens. Ikra is trying their best to chip away hit points of Serenity, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. But with Darkside still unable to spot anything, he is going to be really cautious about this. There are 360 TPs waiting for Ikra to push. Now we are seeing Still Loving You trying to get into B, but they are unable to do so. Ikra, they have to make a rotation, but where can they go? Destiny puts a great shot into Yevgeny. Ikra is starting to run out of ideas. Spitfire spotted. The 60 TP, one of them is spotted. Spitfires is now going in. Spitfires knows that he's probably okay. He's given the green light to push, but he bounces onto into Darkside. At the same time, Kame pushes onto B, but Destiny might not be. Oh, good reset shell there. Lego going in to take out Darkside, but the rest of 60 TPs will come in to support Destiny here. But I think they've went a little bit too far. Alpha will put a great shell to Tokonami, but Flytix might have gone a bit too far now. Destiny, can he stay alive? Can Darkside stay alive for long? Oh dear. Destiny is finally dead. Ikra is now coming in full force. But Ikra is sharing the hit points brilliantly. Da Silva is looking more likely the next time going down. Tokonami now down to one shot. Da Silva will be taken out very soon. But we're seeing a couple more bounces. Da Silva is trying to buy more time. Tokonami is dead. The 60 TP needs to start coming in. Da Silva is now dead. And Tacos is now very isolated, and I'm really not sure what Serenity is trying to achieve here. Flytix needs to put a shell onto Mahmood. It is the case. Hipwood's still really close. Darkside's finally dead, but has taken a really long time in doing that. Tacos is definitely going to be the focus, and I mean Serenity is still looking very, very spread out. Big shot onto Yevgeny. Great kill onto Kane. Now it's 4 versus 5. Serenity is gradually getting this back. Great shot from Flytix onto Mahmood, and Spitfire is coming from behind to get Mahmood out of the way. It's 4 versus 4, 3 versus 4 exactly. Serenity looking more likely to win now, but you can't be sure here. Ikra needs to be aggressive, needs to start, needs their hit list sorted. They're looking for Flytix But that's exactly what Serenity wants Ikra to do. They want Ikra to go for Flytix. Or maybe not. Alpha and Spitfire is pushing in onto Yevgeny. Big shot there. Yevgeny is now dead. What is happening here? Flytix is one shot. Water will get the tank down. They are trying to get C back. They got Still Loving You. It's now 1 versus 3. Oh my goodness me. Serenity will win this. 1. What is going on? Oh my lord. Ikra. What happened? This is mysterious. This is a mystery for me. I am not sure how Spitfire pulled this, how Serenity pulled this off. They were so spread out, but they were able to micromanage as well. They were totally prepared for what exactly Ikra is doing, but they were able to put all the shells in, and they were able to prevent Ikra from getting lots of hit point advantage, and we have some ping issues. Water is now dead, bringing this to a 3-2 now. Serenity is on a match point. Well done to Serenity. Now Ikra needs to win 2 matches in a row. If they don't, they're out of top 8 contention. Or as I say, they are definitely out of top 8. This is the time for them to step up. This is not the time for Ikra to start going on tilt. This is the moment. They definitely need to step up. They definitely need to step up. Right. We got more people watching. That's brilliant. We got fans. We got fans coming in. 51 people watching. Hopefully now Serenity now taking triple 60TPs, potentially triple type 71s, and an IS4. Ikra on the other hand, double 60TP, double IS4 potentially, double type 71, and potentially a VK 72.01k. Will this is it. This is the moment for Ikra to shine. Serenity, are they going to be a killjoy tonight? Are they going to send Ikra to out of top 8 and welcome both Raid and Jokes to the top 8? I mean, Jokes in particular. We'll find out soon. Not a lot of time left to go. I'm very nervous. Really wish all the best for both teams. Serenity is looking pretty strong this season. I mean, if they could knock out Ikra, that's one strong opponent out of top 4 contention. Endgame chances in the top 8 are looking slimmer and slimmer as the time goes by. That's also another top 4 candidate out, and a defending champion out of contention too. We will probably see a new champion in the autumn season in the Blitz Twister Cup, or maybe not Twister Cup, but you know, the offlines at the online tournament. Let's see about Dark Side in the Type 71. We will be seeing Serenity from the north side going mostly to A. They're playing the bridge strategy. Flytix and Alpha there. Both teams waiting for one another. But we are seeing Ikra getting C first. They have a cap lead. And Serenity, they don't have a cap lead at the moment. Da Silva will get A. Will reduce the gap to only a tank worth of difference. Dark Side in the Type 71. Spotted. Oh, are we going to be seeing shots coming from Serenity? Or will Dark Side put a shot in Tacos? It's going to be the case. But Tacos returned fire. So it's a trade. So it's still even Stevens. It's a miss though from Dark Side. Dark Side takes another hit. Hit points now going up in favor of Serenity. Ikra, will they surprise us? We'll wait and see. Came. Not a lot of action going on. Ikra is lining up for a push over to B. Serenity also ready for a potential push on B. This could descend into Maelstrom very quickly. But both teams are still waiting. There is still a lot of time left. I have to tell you, I have to remind you, this map, there are 3 cap points of increase by 2 seconds, so we're still saying, I mean, we're still having loads of time left to spare. But it's Serenity that needs to make a move, not Ikra. Ikra has a cap lead, they don't need to do much. Serenity needs to line up the push. But how can they do it exactly? It's something we will know very soon. And we're now talking about 200 more seconds to go, so that's more than 3 minutes. Serenity still has a world of time to figure out how to do that. They're still waiting. Maybe they're baiting Ikra to do something. Now, Destiny has dropped the ball. He has dropped into B. But Ikra, are they going to push onto Destiny, or will they surprise us with something totally out of the blue? B has been captured, but Ikra, so far they aren't able to push. Maybe they're going to push now. Still Loving You is now leading this. They're looking to get A, but Serenity absolutely catches Ikra here. Are they ready? Are they totally ready? Ikra now trying to get the 60 TPs out of the way. Flytix is in deep trouble, but at the same time, Yevgeny, big shots onto Alpha, good shooting onto Flytix, trying to hit for push air, but they need Kame out of the way. Flytix, a one-shot bounces onto Kame. But the Silver needs to put that shell onto Kame now. You can't bounce, it's a bounce though. Alpha bounces onto Kame, all triple bounce. Serenity still has more hit points though. Yevgeny down, Flytix down, Serenity doing much better in the middle. But Ikra needs those tanks out. It's gonna be really hard. Alpha now dead. Darkseid will take out Destiny. 6 versus 4. Can Ikra do this? Still Loving You is now dead. The Silver still really full health, but Serenity's focus fire is now starting to come in. Ikra's hip-hop push area could be the crucial point here. Big shot onto the backside of the Silver. This is really tense. But look at the focus fire onto Kame. Kame is going to go down to Lego. It is going to be the case. Toku might not last for long. 4 versus 4 now. B has been captured. The Silver is now the focus. Water, absolutely. It's not Water getting the kill. It's Marble getting the kill. Tokunami, can he stay alive as long as he could? Type 71 absolutely needs those bounces, but he couldn't survive. IKPA, very close to losing this one. It's now 3 versus 3. Serenity, very close to winning this one now. 3-2. They're currently leading. If they are able to take the remaining 3 tags, they are going to win this one. But they don't have the cap lead. Mahmoud, absolutely crucial. Big shots onto Tacos. Serenity, not the time to go on tilt. Ikra, last chance. It's their only last chance. Water needs to stay alive. Gas taken out. It's now 2 versus 3. Is it all over for Ikra now? Darkseid bounces onto Tacos. Oh, it's a bounce from Tacos onto Darkseid. Do we have a chance? But Tacos will put a shot to kill Darkseid. Is all over. Oh, it's a good kill onto Spitfires. 1 versus 2, but now Serenity gets B as well. The cap points are going to go in favor of Serenity. If Mahmoud survives this, the caps might go against him at the moment. Tacos, it's going to be killing Mahmoud, meaning Serenity will send Ikra out of top 8, winning 4-2. Amazing stuff from Serenity. That is absolutely wonderful to watch. I absolutely love that match, despite the triple bounces onto the Type 70 boards of Ikra, but Serenity controlled the middle side so well. Ikra, the nerves have really settled in. and it has taken a heavy toll on them. They weren't able to consolidate that push well. It was coming together steadily, but it wasn't quick enough. Serenity was able to break that push down nicely, and that means I think we have our final top 8 here, unless we are seeing some surprises. We will see. Well done to Serenity. This is definitely a statement from Serenity that they're looking for a crown. Unfortunately, that will be the end of the road for Ikra. They will have to fight out in the Challengers Tournament. Pink team won 4-0 against PWNZ. They are definitely through to the top 8. Congratulations to Pink team. Meanwhile, Immortal's first team won 4-0 and they will get 3rd place. Meanwhile, Gravitas 4-0 against the other PWNZ. And N1A1S won against Lyrax. Next we have MFG against TRNMT. Onyx again team won 4-0 and TRNMT won against Jesus. Well done to TRNMT there. Next we have Group 4. Group 4, Phoenix and TQT. TQT wins 4-1 against Phoenix. Meanwhile, we have Uspro and Astralis. Astralis winning 4-2 against Uspro. Group 5, we have Wakmi against Pork's second team, ending in favor of Pork's second team, 4-1. Wakmi will not be in the top 16. Maybe Pork will be the top 16 here with that result there. Demon and LA, Demon winning 4-1. Meanwhile, Vale against Hagi, 4-0. Well done to Vale. TRTNK winning 4-1. Also good job to TRTNK there. Jokes is still playing against Punisher though. Oh, if Jokes loses this one, that is going to be bad news. Booty on the other hand, 4-0 against Uni QQ wins 4-0 against Booty. Raid, they are surely going to be the top 8 now, winning 4-1 against UZ. And South lost to Eagle 4-0. Quick and Legion. Quick winning 4-3. Well done to Legion. That could potentially send them through to the top 16, and Quick will not be tied with the number of cups with Endgame here. At the same time, Win wins 4-0 and gets the 3rd place. Well done to Win. Group 11. APA winning 4-0 against ASN, and Chai Raiders winning 4-3 against 1TED. That was close call for Chai Raiders here. Next we have BPS against Zenith. Spitrenery winning 4-0 and Technology winning 4-1. Well done to Technology. Okay, after that we have Endgame versus Porg. Ending in favor of Endgame, but it was really close. They barely won against Porg. Porg almost did it, but it wasn't enough. But their second team got the 1st place, so they are safe in the top 16 anyway. unless we're seeing something otherwise. Group 14, we have Ikra winning 4-2 against CTT. They have won all their groups, and they will definitely be in the top 8 now. So we are waiting on Jokes versus the one of the teams here, and if we're going to be seeing Jokes losing, and it's going to be they're still playing at the moment. Is anyone streaming Jokes tonight? I'm afraid no. It's Group 7. No one is following Group 7 tonight, so pretty much it's over. Triangle, lol. That's me doing like the middle part. And yeah. There we go. Oh, Group 9, I forgot. Mag and UDI and UDQQ. 4-3 for Mag, actually. So well done to Mag. Alright, have I missed any clans here? Any matches here? Punisher versus Jokes, this is still going on. But yes, it's the only match we are still waiting at the moment. And we will update the table now. One by one. Okay, we now have the leaderboard. Okay, now this is the leaderboard. Currently, top 10. We have BPS, BPS Pink, Ikra, Serenity, APA, BPS Raid, Endgame currently in the top 8. We are waiting on Jokes results. If they lose, they are not going to be the top 8, and they are going to have the same number of cups as Onyx Scan Team and Ikra. Pog 12th, Quick 13th, but we have a bunch of clans that are tied with the same number of cups. TQT, ASN, Legion, TDT, and Phoenix. And what is going to be the clan rating here? Let me check now. Clan rating. As we speak at the moment. The clan rating is probably the most updated. So if I check now, ASN clan rating is 86.1, Legion clan rating is 82.2. TTT clan rating is 79.6. So ASN Legion and then TTT. We now have TQT. TQT 81.3. So Legion, TQT, and also ASN. Okay, so TTT are probably out here. And finally Phoenix. Where are you, Phoenix? 82.6. Okay, so with that out of the way, Phoenix. Pork will still be in no matter what, even if they get second place, actually. So does that mean TQT is out? Okay, once again I have to double check. Yes, TQT is out. Legion is in the top 16 as we speak. So the Challengers tournament will be at the moment Onyx Gang Team, Ikra, Porg, Quick, TQT, ASN, Legion, and TQT is out. ASN, Legion, and Phoenix. If I'm not mistaken, that is exactly what I'm seeing right now. Vale will be in the 19th place, sadly. They were very, very close, but they weren't in the end. They weren't in the top 16 in the end. We'll have to now reload and see the results of Jokes. Jokes. What's the score like? Oh! Punisher won against Jokes 4-3, meaning Jokes will not be in the top 8. Endgame are in the top 8. That is big. Endgame will feel very lucky now because Jokes lost. Well done to Punisher. That is a party spoiler. I'm not sure if I was able to say the P word, but oh my lord. Endgame is through. Endgame is through. I repeat, Endgame is through. Jokes is out of top 8. This is our final top 8. We have BPS, Spitrenery's team, the Pink team, Isra, Serenity, APA, Gravitas, Raid, and Endgame. Wow. Wowzers. So that means I have all the clan logos for the top 8. Thank you very much. But I feel very sorry for Jokes. That was like the game they must win, but they weren't able to win in the end. I feel very sorry. They started the tournament really well, winning against First Alliance 4-0. but they have since kind of went down. And I have to say, there are already accusations that Punisher has shared their accounts today. If that's the case, then then Jokes could overtake Endgame and actually get into top 8. So as of now, I would not congratulate any clan yet. Before pending checks from Wargaming to see if we are seeing any violations. But for now, the top 8 is BPS, Pink, Isfra, Serenity, APA, BPS, Raid, and Endgame. So thank you very much for watching. I would wait until Wargaming has finalized the list for the challenges and the professionals tournaments. Although I'm very confident the Apex server, they are pretty much clean. So I've already congratulated the Apex server, and I am working really closely with the Clan Wars Asia tournament community to bring you the best quality stream on the Apex server professionals tournament, and I can't wait to share you the final product that will be shown on the stream. As for the EU server, we will wait until tomorrow at the earliest to see the final top 8. Currently, it's these 8 teams that you're seeing on the stream, but we don't know if that's the case. Punisher was there were accusations that Punisher shared their accounts. We don't know if that's true or not, but we'll have to wait and see for tomorrow though. But yeah, for now, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll be following the EU the professionals tournament. If Endgame is true, then the top 4 would be really intense. Is that, will Isfra and also Raid be the canon F word? I hope not. They can be really strong, but they have to work really hard. Then Isra is still still an unknown here, so we don't know what's going on, and already there are accusations that Isra might not be eligible. So in the end, we might actually see a totally different top 8. I will leave Tolian in dealing with the rule the violation checks here, and we will know very soon the final top 8. Hopefully tomorrow, but if not, if the violation checks take time, then we might have to wait for a while. But I do think that the Apex server, the top 8 and the challenges tournament teams are pretty much clean. I hope it's the case. I have faith with my APAC pals. Until then, see you.